Hi everybody. What I thought I would do was a little quick lenormand reading for myself and just pop it on just so you can see what it actually looks like. So this is not the full deck, obviously. This is only 9 cards, so this is like a wee quick one. This top row here is what's bearing down on everything just now. The centre card is obviously what's happening right at this very moment. So this row is the past, this row is present, this row is future, this row is what this way is what bearing down on this, and this little line here is advice for here. So I'll talk you through it. It sounds more complicated than it actually is. Right, so with in the middle here, so we'll start with the middle. So this is what is going on just now. So as you can see, it's so we say the cauldron. No, it's a coffin. Oh my god. Anyway, right, this coffin card. Now, with the coffin card, it just means the ending of something, but obviously the starting of something new. So if you look to the card this way, so there is mountains, so mountains are quite difficult to pass. So there's something here that's quite difficult that's going to lead to a sudden stop on here, but it's also going to lead me to a new direction. So whatever challenges is coming up here, it's going to stop dead and it's going to take me on a whole new direction, which is always handy, I suppose. The things it's bearing down on us just now I read, what's that, right to left. Some people read left to right. It's up to you, but one of the books I've just recently read says read right to left. So I just thought I would try it this way. So it seems to be working so far. So what is bearing down on me at the minute? So there's like childlike enthusiasm that sometimes is illuminated, but there's also a woman to play in all of this. So there's a childlike woman who is going to illuminate things for this change to happen, or she could actually be the cause of the obstacles. But the woman could also be me. So although like my childlike enthusiasm, which sounds more like it, so this is what's happening in October, can seem like a little bit daunting at times, and like new things starting and things it's a bit scary, but there is things coming in that will help me move forward into this. But that's that row, right? So the advice row for down the bottom is here. So as I said before, we read it right to left. So we've got the tree, a bear and a dog. So we've got growth and stability, being strong and loyal. So as long as I'm loyal to things moving forward, hope this is making sense. It's making sense to me, but might not make sense to you. Although this is what did I just say? Yeah, loyal about moving forward, right? So I need strength as well. Sometimes this is classed as like, like the mummy bear. So the mummy bear always seems to get, if you're thinking about Goldie, for some reason Goldilocks just popped into my head. So like the mummy bear always has her porridge cold, and has it got a too soft bed, and she's got a too soft seat, whereas she gives obviously a lot to her children, but I digress. So anyway, for like the future advice for this is just to, carry on, be strong, be loyal to the direction that I'm going to go in. So don't deviate too much from the path. So here, so you've got the wee dog and the path here, and then the lady. So what this is suggesting for obviously the past row is that sometimes there have been times where I've been totally and utterly stuck, and there has been times where I've been stuck and I didn't know which way and forward and things I was going. It takes a loyal person, and it has done, my poor hobby, to make me see, you know, that it's not worth giving up on, that everybody's got to go forward. You can't hold back in the past. The past is in the past, the future's not even been yet, and the present is a gift. So yeah, so the loyal person has helped me with, you know, moving forward and things. And if we take this row here, as well, the illumination around, so if I read top to bottom, and that's my present, so there's illumination around this thing that's just going to stop, but I am going to need to have like strength to move forward, and in the future, obviously being strong and committed to tackle, I'm reading that the wrong way around, although that my childlike appearance, sometimes I'm a bit too jokey and stuff, and it can cause a whole load of obstacles for me that I'm needing to sometimes rein it back and cut it out and just be like stronger in myself, believe in myself, be the big bad tree that I know I can be. But yeah, this wee card reading, it does actually make a lot of sense just now, for things moving forward, because I have been a bit lost and didn't know what I was doing, but I think now that I finally found what direction I need to like push things in, which is good and handy. So I just thought I would do that to give you a little insight into a 9 card, this is just 9 cards reading, the full whack, as in the full 36 cards, obviously goes, it tracks all the cards in the houses and things. That is the one just now that I'm offering up for a full reading. So you will get the full 36 cards laid out. You will not get a 36 card reading though. It depends on where in the houses that it takes it. That bit's more complicated. But a quick 9 card reading like this, you know, it's not too complicated. So I just thought I would pop on and show you how I'm doing the little 9 card Lenormand readings. Obviously the bigger ones take more time. I shall show you in fact, because I've got the sheet here. So this is like all the houses, because there's 36 cards, there is 36 houses each, pertaining to like the rider, the clover, So if we were going on this, you know, that would be number 1, that would be number 2, and that would be number 3, and so on and so forth. So then if you're a girl, obviously, because there's a man in this pack as well, if you're a girl, we start at the lady, so then we work around the lady, so the lady is in number 1, so then we go and find where the rider is, and the rider, say, you could be down in this spot, so then we read that, and then we go and look to see where, I can't remember who's in house 20 is the garden, so then we go and have a look and see where the garden lies, and if the garden's up here, say the clover, you know, you get the gist. So we go all over the place like that with a full 36 card spread, but you will not get, once we get more or less back to where we started with the lady, so once it tracks back to the lady, then that's it done. But you will never, I have never experienced it yet, get the full 30 cards, 36 cards even, in a reading. Sometimes it tracks back quicker, other times not so much. But anyway, I hope that made sense. But it will be the full 36 card spread that I'll put out when you get your reading. I'm leaving you nothing to look at. When you get your reading. And yeah, so that was a wee quick video that I'm going to pop up, and hope that explains it. So you can see, look, there's a ship and the clover and the stars and the broom and the bouquet and the mice. But with these cards, you've got to read them literally. That is actually the cross. It's just different on a different picture on this. It's like the sun brings sunshine energy. The fish bring good luck, also resources. The key brings secrets that you've got to unlock, you know, stuff like that. The home is your stability and your home. See, literally. But yeah, so that is that. I will leave you there and I will go post this on the Jolly Facebook. And everybody stay safe and have a good night. Goodbye.